Hey guys, Ben here. So today was kind of a mess in terms of this week's video. Basically, I was first going to do a prank call video where I called up a bunch of random McDonald's and asked for spaghetti. Long story short, the files were confusing and hard to deal with. So instead, you guys get to hear about when I almost died in the spirit of Halloween. So there were actually 3 times in my life where I almost died. So here is the first one. So as some of my more loyal subscribers may know, I used to be a Boy Scout, and in the Boy Scouts, we go camping a lot. And this one time at a summer camp, there was a lightning storm right above us. Let me explain what happened. So on one day of summer camp, we started to see clouds. We didn't care that much because the rain was very normal. Then we started getting scared because we heard thunder off in the distance. Then it started raining hard. Night came and we noticed that the lightning and thunder was getting less and less time from each other. And I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I was told that the more time between the light flash and the noise, the farther away it was. So I was really scared. It was soon time to go to bed, and it was dark, rainy, and thundery. And at this point, the flash and thunder were right next to each other. My friend Nathan and I were sharing a little shelter together, and we were so scared. I literally screamed every time I heard thunder because of how loud it was. And only did our fear escalate so quickly, but when we heard our troop youth leader yell, "Come on, guys, we have to go!" under the loud, pouring rain. At this point, I grabbed my flashlight, shoved my shoes on, and I ran so fast. And Nathan, if you're watching this, I am so sorry because I abandoned him. I ran straight out of the tent, and I took the long, safe route through the forest instead of the short, dangerous route over the lake. There was lightning all around me. I was stepping in puddles, but I didn't give a crap because that adrenaline was blasting through my veins like a broke person on Black Friday. I ran, and it felt like forever went by the time I got to the mess hall where we were evacuating. I was soaking wet, and when I sat down, I was shaking for like the next half hour. On to the next story. Now, this one happened also during the summer, but I think it was more recent than the last one. This story begins on a very nice day at a sporting club somewhere around here, and my mom signed up the family for a whitewater rafting trip. So we took off. It was nice and fun. And then the rafting instructor got bored or something and decided to show us a little trick called riding the bull. Basically, you went up to the very front of the raft and you sit there holding a rope, not strapped in. So I decided I wanted to try this. The first time we went down a rapid, it was fun. But the second time, I fell off while we were going down the harsh rapid above the sharp rocks. Not much else to say, really. I fell off, they helped me up, and I never want to go on an inflatable boat again. For the final story, it wasn't as bad as the last 2, but I still could have lost my life, but I was more likely to just break a few bones. It was a beautiful sunny day in St. John's, which is basically the suburbs of Portland. My family and I were biking home through a neighborhood from brunch. Now, I can't really remember this one, but I saw a car heading toward us. Now, I don't know how, but apparently by the time we passed the car, I was in between the car and another parked car, and I almost got hit. That's pretty much all. So that's all the stories I have to share with you guys today. So, do you have any times in your life where you almost died? Make sure to leave them in the comments below, as well as liking and sharing the video to your friends. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. Well, that's all I have to say, and peace out.